atmosphere. This game has it. This game has something that you might call atmosphere. That's what the music is all about. That's why the music is so good and so much fun. It really is called atmosphere. Look it up. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 5 of Metal Gear Solid. So here we are at the nuclear storage building, and what we clearly have to do is go to the second floor basement, but you know, who needs that when we can just explore the first one? Am I right? I know I'm right, because that's what we're gonna do. And oh yeah, boy, yeah, that's right, that's right. I'm not gonna fall for that. God, you're so stupid. You are so stupid. I am right there. And yet you don't. This is definitely why they get smarter as, you know, the games continue on, clearly. So, yeah. I mean, they were pretty smart before, like, in terms of, like, actual stealth, the first game, Metal Gear, was, you know, very basic. It was extremely, extremely basic when it came to stealth. Just don't get caught. Don't let the enemy see you. They have tunnel vision. So, you know, you may be right there in their face or right there in their proximity, but so long as they don't see you, you're good. In Metal Gear 2, it gets actually a lot more complicated than you would think. Yeah, it gets more complicated than you think, because in Metal Gear 2, they actually gain a 45 degree level of vision. So, yeah, and they can also hear sound. So, yeah, you can make sound, and they might notice the sound. In Metal Gear Solid, basically the same rules apply. They can be drawn in by sound. They can, you know, more than likely see you. You just gotta make sure that they don't catch you with their spotlights like they do on the radar. That's why you probably want to use your radar look at your radar at all times, basically. So basically just keep on to that and you're A-OK, and you should be A-OK when playing this game. But, you know, enough about that. Enough about all that. We got what we came here for. We don't really need any reason. We don't need a reason to be here. At least, not anymore. Not right now, at least. We will be able to get to stuff later, but not right now. Okay, I am almost out of life. I don't have any rations. I'm gonna frickin' die. Which is cool. And this next part can get a little tricky.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Use Snake's side special, man. It always works. It can work for crowd control now. Which is really what it does. It's really good for stage control now. So, yep, a Metal Gear tradition is the fact that you control a Nikita missile at points. And your objective is to clearly, you know, shoot the high voltage switch in these games. So, yeah. So after shooting the missile, if you let it go in a straight line, it'll go really, really fast. So you want to be very careful about that. Be very careful when controlling it. I really needed to get the heck out of there because I'm running out of oxygen. Yeah, you can run out of oxygen, by the way. That's what the O2 is for. As if, you know, kids in 1997 or 1998 when this game came out could figure out that O2 means oxygen. Unless they were really, really smart and to figure out that's the actual element's name. Which is very cool. And I believe the high voltage switch is somewhere around here. Yeah. Or not. Yeah. This is also another learning experience where I don't exactly remember where everything is. I mean, I have an idea, at least. But I don't necessarily remember what. So, I think I just want to go really, really slow. Up until that point, in which I go really, really fast. And I believe this is it. And there we go. High voltage is down, so we can now skid across it. Or skip across. Yes, we can skip across it because Snake is clearly a little butterfly in the wind. But unfortunately, without something to breathe, we can't necessarily do anything about the oxygen. So we're just going to have to just go all in. We're just going to have to go all in and hope for the best with this sort of scenario. And there it is. The gas mask. So, with this, we effectively reduce the level of speed the gauge drops. The oxygen one does anyway. It doesn't totally prevent you from losing oxygen, but it helps tremendously. And the good thing is you don't really necessarily need it, but it's helpful. But the one thing that's kind of annoying is the fact that you do have to switch between the gas mask and card keys if you want to, well, open up the doors. Which is really, really lame. So, that's unfortunate, but that's just something you're going to have to live with. Alright, so there are grenades right there, and obviously I don't want to do that. And obviously, you know, I can't get that. So, yeah. Thankfully, unlike with other Metal Gear games before this, switching between items is actually really, really easy and kind of painless. So, that's good. You can just switch in like a millisecond. Just like that. And you get that third ration because why not? Alright, use another chaff grenade. There we go. And yes. We are okie day. Hopefully. Actually, no, we're not yet. We're not okie day yet. We almost are, though.
Looks like they were cut by some type of blade. It's a ghost.
Ooh, we gotta chase after the boy. But first, thankfully, they give you a little bit of an opportunity because danger might be ahead, so we might as well save. Okay. Yeah, we're making a new one. Why not? I have like infinite storage. Actually, not really.
In my parents' homeland, they say.
And thank you, Mei-Ling, for that advice that we already heard. Thankfully, you don't need a keycard. Yay! Peace!
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Hell yeah, boy, let's do it. The Cyborg Ninja. Here we go, folks. Let's use our weapon. Die. Die, fool.
You can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I can shoot you like this. But, of course, it doesn't work. Yeah, like you would expect. Apparently that ninja is so freaking powerful that he can deflect bullets, or very skilled enough to deflect bullets with his sword.
Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
But I need weapons for the mission, dude! And didn't you just literally use a sword to literally chop up those guys? Dude? Like, seriously? And, yeah, we only have to fight this guy with our fists. So, yeah, this could be a particularly long battle that we have here. Not really particularly long, just like really, really... It all has to deal with patience. You need patience and stuff. And also you need to learn how to adjust to the D-pad controls. Cool, man. Cool, man. Can I find any more rations anywhere? Because I would really, really like some. Why would they even give you gun bullets if you can't use guns in this fight? Okay. After this, that's it. After that ration, that's it.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Hey, hey, asshole. Remember when you said only a fool relies on his weapon? You clearly didn't get the memo because you're using your invisibility. You're clearly using your invisibility to, you know, kill me. Just like that. You're like... a ninja or something. Ninjas have deception and shit. Why are you using deception and shit? There you are. Of course I aimed the completely wrong way. Because this game is old. Oh yeah, mate, that's great. That's great, mate.
I'm here, Snake.
Well, if you're here, then you shouldn't announce your presence. Yeah!
Hurry up and catch me.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. But, you know, it would be really difficult to catch you if you didn't announce your shit.
I've been waiting for this pain.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. It's cool that you're looking for pain, but, you know, that's great. Ooh, yeah. Yes. Okay, I will, because you're a Ooh! No. I am gonna flipping lose my shit if I die right here.
Remember, Snake, the feel of battle, the clashing of bone and sinew.
No.
That's good, Snake.
All right, come on. Hurt me more. God. I don't know what is it with you, but I like you.
Good, Snake.
Hurt me more. It's actually the last phase where it's actually kind of easy. Okay. So, can I shoot you now? Yeah! That is more or less what I mean, son. You can still die in this fight, by the way. Thank you. I don't die.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
Huh. I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Yes!
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it, in a joint venture between Armstech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn. Damn. I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
It's a plot point. Kojima likes ass.
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Like me.
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
Thanks, Kojima, for Police Knots footage.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
That's a lie!
I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Holy shit. What a freaking cutscene dump. But you'll find that I'm probably equally playing the game and also equally watching the game, which is perfect. Perfect balance. Very perfect. Unfortunately, Otacon isn't saved in the memory window, so you're gonna have to type in that frequency number random on a manual shit.
You still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the Warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
So you're saying I have to be on the high ground, Otacon. Gotcha. Got you.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying. A scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich, too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
I need a DualShock 3 controller. I'll be back in the next video with it.